How's it going, Data Bytes? It's No Data here. Welcome back to another episode of Roblox Assassin, and we are about to get this victory. Actually, if you look very closely, you will see that we are about to get this victory. All I have to do is kill this last person, and we got the victory. So, literally 30 seconds in, we already have a victory. Last time on Assassin, well, not last time, but a couple times ago, we crafted the new Hearth Mythic, and now we are going to take a step forward. In today's episode, we are going to take that step forward and we are going to craft the brand new dream knife, the Northern Star. This is the first ever event dream, and it is going to be the first ever unobtainable dream in the entire game. And in order to craft this glorious dream knife, we are going to need the hearth, which we crafted in a previous episode, and the soul, which we actually unboxed in a previous episode. But before we craft this dream, first I'm going to give you guys an update on my inventory. Obviously I have the hearth, because we need that. If we scroll down the exotics, you will see that I once again have every single Christmas exotic in the game. But I'm actually going to craft a second hearth. That is right, I'm going to craft a second hearth. And the reason that I'm going to do that is because I'm about to get rid of one of the hearths by crafting the Northern Star. And I want to keep hearth, so I'm going to craft the second one. So now that I crafted hearth, I still have 2 souls and an ultraviolet. However, I am going to get rid of 1 soul to craft the Northern Star. So I'm still going to have a soul and an ultraviolet. So basically that means I only need 1 more super freeze and 1 more anguish to have every single Christmas knife in the game. And in case you guys are wondering, I did get the Jolly Blue. There was once again another code that you would get to redeem the Jolly Blue knife. Unfortunately, it is expired now. Only 20,000 accounts could use it. So yeah, very soon we will be able to redeem the Jolly Red, and then I will be able to craft the Jolly Blade. So that will be something in a future episode. In any case, ladies and gentlemen, enough dilly-dallying. We are going to craft the brand new dream, the Northern Star. So if you guys are excited for this episode of Assassin, then be sure to drop a like on this video. It helps out a whole lot. And comment down below Northern Star. And guys, if you're new, be sure to subscribe to the channel because we constantly do giveaways. And we are probably going to do some Christmas knife giveaways. So be sure to subscribe so that you are notified about that. Anyway, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to craft away one of our hearths. Pretty unfortunate. This is a really good mythic. But I did craft another one, which is good. And we are going to put down soul, which, you know, soul really isn't that hard to find. Hearth is pretty rare and pretty difficult to get, so yeah. So yeah, here we go guys. We are about to craft the first ever limited time dream knife in the game, the Northern Star. 3, 2, 1, boom! There we go. We just crafted the brand new Northern Star dream. Now, first of all, here's what it looks like to have every single dream knife in the entire game, because I know a lot of people don't have champion axes, let alone have all the dreams. And without further ado, let us equip the Northern Star. Obviously, I'm going to take Craig out, and let's use Frozen Fire. I feel like that's pretty fitting for this knife. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the brand new Northern Star knife. It's pretty basic, honestly. It's just a sword, much like any other sword in Assassin. The most apparent part about it is the glow. You can just see the big, giant glow in this sword. It's so fitting, first of all, with the color. It looks perfect. And yeah, this knife is just elegantly shining for you. It's amazing. And yeah, when you use Frozen Fire with this effect, it's pretty fitting. If you don't have Frozen Fire, you can probably just use Freeze or Snow. You know, it's honestly pretty much the same effect. We are about to get another dub, which is awesome. I just had to throw a knife at this blue man. There we go. And yeah, we just got our first ever win with the Northern Star. And we are going to play a bonus round. Let's play... well, I guess we don't have a choice anymore. Juggernaut it is. Alright, where's that Juggernaut? There she is. Alright, I'm gonna have to put some damage on her. Alright, hit the Juggernaut. Nope, don't get close to the Juggernaut. There we go. We are good. Just gonna keep throwing knives from a distance. Once again, that is what you should do with a Juggernaut. You really don't want to get close, because the Juggernaut takes a bunch of hits, and you can only take 1 hit. So you probably don't want to get close to the Juggernaut, because yeah, you can stab the Juggernaut once, but they will stab you back and you will die, which probably isn't that good. But obviously once the Juggernaut has low health, you can go for them. So probably 1 more throw and we'll be able to approach. Alright, we can go. We can just go for her. Where'd she go? She went this way. Alright. Let's just throw a knife. I feel like we don't need to get close. Never mind. We're just gonna die while she has 1 hit left. That's great. Get her. There you go. The Juggernaut's dead. And you know what? The good thing about Juggernaut is we can die and still get the dub. So even though we did die, we still won that. So GG. Tank. That's a cool name, Tank. But you are going to die, good sir. Please, please, just let me kill you. I am begging you to die. I'm begging you to die. Please. Alright, you are dead, good sir. Can you be my assassin? Yes, you are my assassin. That is great. I saw somebody over here. I'm just going to go for them. Oh, they're the wrong player. Alright, that sucks. I'm just going to hang out here, wait for my knife to come back. Alright, there we go. Now, there's at least 3 people still alive. Never mind. Alright, now you're my assassin, so now I can just jump and kill you. And where is Roblox Doblo? That's a weird name. Are you also AFK? There's a lot of AFK people in this server, which, is pretty unusual now that AFK botting is patched. But anyway, you were just... Oh, okay, you're back. You're back. That was concerning, but I still killed you. But yeah, again, I just love the effect for this knife. It's not even that much Christmas related. I really don't look at this knife and think Christmas. I mean, the effect is blue, which I guess could remind you of snow, but I really don't find this to be a snow type of knife. I mean, I guess also Northern Star makes you think of the north, which tends to be pretty cold. But I never really consider this to be an ice knife. Also, look at this guy. This guy looks great. Nice outfit, dude. I'm a girl version of you. That's not exactly what came to mind, but alright. But again, this knife just shines amazingly. This is an effect that I feel like Elegant Blade should have. That'd be really, really cool. And since some exotics have effects now, it's totally fair game for Elegant Blade to have an effect of some kind. No? Alright, you're going to have to die, ma'am. There you go. You are dead. Roblox noob, let's test that theory. Yep, you're definitely a noob because he died. I'm just kidding. Just because you died once doesn't mean you're a noob. But you're going to die. Alright, and now you are going to get stabbed. Final target revealed. You're just going to... Wait, which way are you going? That's fine. Okay. I don't exactly know what you're doing. I'm just going to throw a knife. Oh, okay. That was dangerous, but I lived, so that's good. Just going to continue throwing knives. Alright, I jumped by accident. That probably wasn't very good. Alright, we're going to have to get in this room somehow. Oh, relax, relax. Okay, gonna go in. And you just keep running from me. You just keep running. I don't feel like that's very cash money of you, good sir. Alright, we'll do free-for-all, I guess, because I feel like living life on the edge. So yeah, now it's a free-for-all, so I'm just gonna throw knives and hope for the best. Alright, you're dead. I'm gonna throw a knife at you. You're going to die. And are you left? No, you're not left. You are left. So you are going to die. You're AFK, so that's very helpful. Alright then, very easy free-for-all round. GG. We are getting quite a few wins with the Northern Star. Also, that was 6 kills. That's pretty impressive. Oh my god, it's another purple man. There's like 4 purple men in this server. My god. I'm sorry, Purple Man, this must be done. You have to die. I really didn't want to do that, but, you know, sometimes you just have to have some sacrifices, you know? Alright, Rain Arlix, that's a cool name, I guess. But, you're gonna die, or you're gonna kill me. You know, that works too. Thanks, No Data, for killing me. No problem, I guess. That's a weird thing to thank me for. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's once again time to talk about the value, alright? How much is Northern Star worth? How good is it going to be in the future? Stuff like that. And this is another one of those knives that are just very, very interesting. Now, first of all, this knife is currently at 35 exotics and surprisingly stable. This knife actually started at 35 exotics with a hype status, and everyone thought, oh, it was going to go down, but then it suddenly just stabilized. So now it is at a stable status, meaning it's not going to go up or down. Now, does that mean Northern Star is never going to drop? Probably not. I still think Northern Star is going to drop. As a matter of fact, I think all Christmas knives are going to drop in the future. Obviously, the exotics already started to drop. But again, this is a craftable limited knife, and you need to use other limited knives to craft it. So it makes you wonder, how good is this knife going to be? Now, I said this in the previous episode, but if you have Hearth, it is pretty freaking easy to get the Soul, alright? Because these 3 knives, these are all harder to get than Soul. Especially these 2, these are pretty difficult to get. So like, if you already have all of these, it's pretty easy to get Soul. I mean, Soul is the only exotic that is in both cases. So naturally, this knife is pretty common compared to the others. So should you craft this knife? Well, it depends on like rarity and demand. At the moment, yes, I do feel like the Northern Star is worth crafting because I really don't see a lot of Northern Stars. At the moment, I feel like this knife is pretty rare, alright? Not a lot of people are crafting, period. I said this in the Hearth episode, but a lot of people are just not crafting. They would just keep the exotics and not craft at all. So if a lot of people don't craft the Northern Star, then by all means it could be really, really valuable. So at the moment, yes, I do feel like the Northern Star is worth crafting because there's not a lot of them. Now, again, a lot of people could start crafting the Northern Star. We don't really know what's going to happen. I'm still a pretty firm believer that Hearth is going to be the rarest knife in the event. And the reason for that is it's pretty difficult to craft, right? You need all 3 of these exotics. These are pretty hard to find. And, you know, you have to craft it. And then it's pretty easy to get the Northern Star once you get this. So a handful of people are going to craft the Northern Star. So I still feel like that Hearth is going to be more rare. More valuable? Probably. You know, usually the rarest knives are higher in demand, so therefore more valuable, but that's not always the case. So again, it is a tough question. We've never really had a system quite like this. I mean, you know, in the Halloween events, we just had the Grim Scythe, which was a mythic, but we've never really had a new limited dream knife that you used with the limited mythic plus another exotic. So, you know, again, the value of this knife will depend on rarity and demand. If you feel like a lot of people haven't crafted the Northern Star, if you're jumping around servers and you really can't find a Northern Star, and there's not a lot of time left in the event, then by all means, it could be worth it to craft a Northern Star. But, you know, you gotta be careful about these sort of things. I still feel like the safest option is Hearth, but hey, for all I know, a bunch of people could start crafting Hearth just because I said that. And maybe it could be better to craft the Northern Star. I don't know. I feel like sometimes I have too much influence on this game. And then people listen to me. And then it's like suddenly Hearth is overcrafted. And then suddenly Northern Star is overcrafted. And then maybe the exotics will be the rarest in the future, for all I know. I really can't say what the best thing to do in terms of crafting would be. I really can't take a stance on that. Because if I take a stance on that, a lot of people are going to listen to me. And I'm automatically going to be wrong. So I'll leave it to you guys. It's your choice. Do you want to craft a Northern Star? Do you want to craft Hearth? Or do you just want to keep the exotics? It's really your choice. I can't really make a judgment on that. Once again, this is a pretty new system for the Roblox Assassin event. We really have no idea what's going to happen. It could be better to craft Hearth. It could be better to craft Northern Star. It could be better to keep all the exotics. We really don't know. And again, I really don't want to take a stance on it. But at the moment, I do feel like Hearth is going to be better. But hey, that doesn't necessarily mean you should craft Hearth. That's all I'm going to say. So we're just going to have to wait until the event ends. We're just going to have to keep an eye on the value list. We're just going to have to see what happens. And we're just going to have to see which of the knives reign supreme. Is it going to be the exotics, the mythic, or the dream? We're just going to have to see what happens. But judging from the Halloween event, you know, Grim Scythe was craftable. People were worried that it was going to be overcrafted. And so far, Grim Scythe is still the best knife from the Halloween 2018 event. So we'll just have to see what happens, you know? But regardless of what's going to happen, this will 100% be the best dream in the game. Not counting Champion Axe, obviously, but this isn't tradable, so it really doesn't have any value. This is going to be the best dream in the entire game. And the reason for that is, it's the only unobtainable dream. All of these you can get at any time. But this is the first ever limited dream. The first unobtainable dream in the game. So this will be the best dream. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it to you guys. If you want to craft the Northern Star, go ahead. If you don't want to craft the Northern Star, then don't. That's my stance on it, because I kind of have to be neutral in this situation. Otherwise, I'm going to automatically be incorrect. Anyway, let's play a couple more rounds with the brand new Northern Star, and then we're just going to end off this episode. Alright, Castle Keep. This became one of my least favorite maps, like one of my most favorite maps, because the revamp of Castle Keep is still just so good. I love it. It's great. You're going to die, Mr. Tank, and then you're going to die because you're my assassin, I'm guessing. I mean, who else would be my assassin? Nobody. That's right. Except for you. Now that my previous assassin died, now you're definitely my current assassin. You're dead. Alright, rest in peace. Josh King. Alright. Boom. You are dead, good sir. Final target revealed. You're camping. Alright. That is okay. You're dead. GG. I am very, very close to a Jolly case, but I don't think I'm quite going to reach the Jolly case this episode. Let's go to Holiday Workshop, because again, I feel like this is a limited map, so I kind of want to play on it as much as possible. Ooh, this person has Anguish. I'm going to need a trade for that. Spider. I'll trade Spider for Anguish. Maybe. Is that a yes? That seems to be a no. That definitely seems to be a no. Dark Horse. I'll keep going up. I'll go up to Fang if you want me to. Dark Horse. You're still not putting down Anguish. That's not very helpful. You know what? I have a plan. Soul. I'll give Soul for Anguish, and then I'll trade for Soul once again. Seriously? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. We're already in a round, so I guess I'll finish off this round first. Josh King, if that's your real name, Josh. It's probably not even your real name. Your real name is dead, because you are dead. And so am I, because I was looking at your dead corpse. That's going to be it for this video, ladies and gents. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Roblox Assassin. We got the glorious Northern Star, and it's amazing. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Those are the things that YouTube people do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Toodles.